All right, so part two, here we are, part two to the October 4th reading that I just did. And we're going to do a quick review. So where we are is there's some storming in our mind, some going on in our mind, because we just rose up to a new place of completion and glory. King of Wands, we just rose up. That's where we stepped out of. We rose up to a place of accomplishment. We've stepped into this. Now what do I do? And what's coming up is some heartache, because we're looking into this place of I've risen up. Now I can see better. And now I see that there is some things that need to change. There's heartache happening. There's suffering going on. We need to change this. And the energy that's going to carry us through is the action is what's brought us into this place. So we took action in our life, and now we're in this, what do I do next? And Spirit is telling us, this is a full moon picture. Let the fullness of this heartache, really look at it. Don't shy away from it. Really look at it. Look at it. Look at the fullness of what is wrong. See it all. What do you see? Now, in order to engage this, this is the Seeker card. So this is the opposite end of the Fool. The Fool is starting on a new journey, and then you end the tarot with the Seeker. You've ended your journey and you're able to look beyond the veil. So this fullness, we're going to look at the heartache. Okay, so we're going to give a good look at this heartache that's happening with the fullness, but look beyond the surface. Look beyond the surface and look at what's going on behind that reality. And in order to do that, you're going to have to connect with your intuition. Okay, so how are our feelings going to be in this moment? There's a new offering. Okay, so this is within your heart. There's a new offer of love or opportunity or business or networking, this flowing connection on the spiritual soul connection. So within, because it's in reverse, your emotions are going to feel a new opportunity to connect. Now we've engaged with looking beyond physical reality and getting into the soul and spirit realms. So that's how we initiate, and then we're going to feel like we need to make this new connection. So make a new connection in your soul realms and spiritual reality, and that is completely up to you. I'm not even going to try to tell you how that is. You need to connect with your intuition and figure out what that is. Now, your inner resources, those inner resources that you can connect with, there it is within. This is celebration, the 6 of Wands. So this is the Victor's card. This is the Victory Lap card. And it's within. So let your emotions connect to the places where you have accomplished victory. Okay? There's heartache going on in the world. Reconnect and engage with looking beyond what's going on in the world. Find a new opportunity to connect with your spirit and celebrate that connection. You just came out of a kingly moment, passion kingly moment. Take your victor's lap within. Now that requires a lot of humility when you do this sort of thing. When you see a lot of heartache in the world, but you know you've accomplished something, you've accomplished this. So even when you're taking a full look at the heartache, look at how much better you're doing right now. Okay, there's bad things happening. Are you letting it consume you? Or are you actually sitting with it now and able to address it? Celebrate how much better you are. Celebrate your place of healing. That's your inner resources. Celebrate that. Now, your outer resources, interesting enough, this was laying down. So your outer resources aren't really active right now because the card was, it was laying down rather than up. So it's laying down within. So within, this is very interesting because it's an inactive card position, but the card itself is things are going to happen very quickly. So what that's telling me, your outward resources, your outer resources, now it's within. Again, outer resources within means your physical reality stuff, but the physical reality stuff you don't share with a lot of people. So your secret finances or how your physical reality is in places where you don't really share. It's not like public view. So, but it's going to happen very quickly. There's going to be change that is going to come so quickly when you are inactive. Because why are you inactive? Because you're taking your victory lap. Connect with your opportunity to take your victory lap within. This is a within space. And then within that space, know that when you take the chance to be still and celebrate, then your outer resources are going to change. Whoosh! It's going to rush right to you. Ooh, that's a lesson in itself for me. Have faith. It's going to change. It's going to rush to you. So what can change? What is it about this, where we're at right now? What is mutable? What is flexible? What is going to change? Oh, that's a relief. Okay, so again, this is within. You're not going to be able to see what's going to change. Okay, so this is the Two of Swords. This is the blind. I don't, one way or the other. One way or the other. I don't know which way to go. Blah, 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 blah. You're not going to know. So the thing that's going to change, you're not going to know. So again, this is pointing back. Because you're not going to know, you're looking into spiritual reality. You need to recognize that sometimes when you look into soul and spiritual reality, up the right way, sometimes when you look into that, you're not going to really understand it fully. Because you have to sit with spiritual, and it speaks a different language. It speaks an allegoric language. So you need to sit with your emotions, offering you a connection into this victory lap. Victory, 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 victory lap. You are doing so amazing right now. You are doing brilliantly. The world is going to shit. We know this. But oh my gosh, look at the healing that you have accomplished. You're amazing. You are incredible. You have learned so much. You have grown so much. You have got to sit with yourself and fucking celebrate yourself. Don't do this false humility thing where, oh no, it's not that. No! Be humble in the fact that, oh my God, I am so proud. And just, I'm overwhelmed, and look at how much I've done. And oh my gosh, I've done so well. I'm so proud of me. Be proud of yourself within. And when you do that, your outer resources are going to rush to you. You're not going to fully see what exactly is going to change yet. We don't really know what's going to change yet. And this is within. In the spiritual and soul realms, we're not really sure what exactly going to change. So now let's look at what is not going to change. What can't change? What is solid within? This is the Knight of Swords. This is the champion. As opposed to the Page of Swords, this is a new action that you've done. So this new action got you to this place. This is the I've been taking action and I know how to do this, and I am going to charge full speed ahead because I know the fuck that I'm doing right now. I am celebrating. So this is what can't change. When you celebrate the fact that you have changed and you have grown, the thing that can't change is that you are the champion of your own life. And you are going to charge outwardly, full steam ahead. Or was that inward? I actually don't remember. Because I don't remember, we're just going to say do it both. Okay? You have the privilege of being able to video rewind it. You take it however it applies to you, both within to without. Within to without. Act on the things that you know how to do. Charge full steam ahead. For me, I've been told to commit completely to my magic. Fully commit to it. Fully commit to what I'm doing right now. This is a new thing for me. Blah, 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 blah. So, even though it's new, instead of being afraid of what I'm doing, I'm going to take the opportunity to be proud of myself, how much I have accomplished within, and have faith and know that it is going to change very quickly. I don't really know exactly what's going to change, but the things that I do know how to do, I'm just going to commit fully and charge ahead and be the champion and committed to fully those thoughts and those ideas and that action. So then all of this is pointing to something for today. So we're going to point our arrow. Our arrow is the heavy, 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 heavy burden. This is the heavy burden of where you're at. So that this burden of where you're at, this is within. This was upside down when I picked it up. So the heavy burden is you can see how bad the world is, but you have addressed it and you're going to keep doing what you're going to do. And that is a heavy burden to carry. So all you need to focus on today, is this Five of Cups, which kind of matches your Five of Swords. So Five of Swords is mental storm. Five of Cups is more of a drought, okay? So there's a bit of a drought, which means there's not a pouring out, and there's not a pouring out within. So in this moment where there's no pouring out within, because again, we don't really know what's going to happen, and we're looking within, and this big responsibility, just sit with this moment. Just sit with it. I love you. Sit. Celebrate. Be proud of yourself. Mwah.